Okay, I thought I'd just talk for a little bit because I am finding some stuff to do with it, and I thought I want to leave it on the live stream here. So it says normal cerebral vascular tone and function is disrupted in people who have migraines. Nutritional deficiency, inflammation, and vasospasm, which is VASOSPASM, can independently and together contribute to migraine occurrences frequent and intensity. I'm trying to find some other things, but the whole point is he's not going to like it. But if you don't eat right, that causes migraines. And I'm putting that on for Ron because he eats meat, but he doesn't eat the other vegetables or anything go with it. So that's interesting to find that factor that diet plays a big part on it. If you're not eating everything, then it'll cause a migraine. Religiously helped her some. Oh, she couldn't handle the aroma. But if you actually smells cause it too. So you got to be careful what smells you do. I know it reacts on asthma. I want to record all this stuff I'm finding here on this to help people if they ever go through this and read the the hangout on it. But interesting because I said it just says that nutritional deficiency. I'm trying to find all this stuff. So it's your diet plays a big part of it. And I know in Ron's case, he loves meat, but he doesn't do all kinds of things. So it has a lot to do with your migraines, his diet. Um, let's see what else I can find here to put on here. Mm. Hey, ooh, ooh. Shh, shh. I don't want that on my tape. Whew. I don't need a copyright for this one. Oy, oy vey. That was a mistake I just did. Let's see what you guys are typing. So let's see what else I can find. Just want to do some research on it and then leave it on this hangout. Well, this at least gives you a note on it, and then to see if I have any ideas. It says a chronic disease of several headaches resulting from an abnormal dilation of blood vessels within the brain. It can last from 2 hours to 2 days and is often accompanied by nausea, vomiting, and sensitive to the nose and or light. Pulsating headaches, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound, vision impairments. Those who suffer from migraines are all too familiar with debilitating pain and its emotional toll. It says in the United States alone, 36 million are affected by migraines. Yet, despite being a common disabling neurological disorder, there's little understanding of migraines' severity and secondary effects. But now, in sight, with the power to transform public perception of this disease, is helping support research and battle against the disease. And with new revelation treatments on the horizon, patients and their loved ones have new hope. Sorry, I gotta get the door. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. I'm kind of interested in this because I don't understand a migraine either. Hello, Triple D. Good morning. Thank you. Um, Thank you, Hilo Silver. I always have some kind of subject. Triple D. Thank you so much for that video. I'll post it again. You're awesome. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart how supportive you've been on that video because I see it all the time. I'm gonna say that every hangout I try to do, this is how I'm going with a new subject, and sometimes it's brought to my attention. We start talking, and I figure out, yep, that's a good subject. And today we're talking about if you know anything about migraines, what would you what causes a migraine, what you do to help with a migraine. That's kind of like helpful. That's kind of what I want to deal with because my partner there, Ron, is not on here because of that. He suffers really badly from migraines, and so sometimes when he's not on helping me is because of how bad his migraines are. And so I was doing some research looking at the back, and I want to leave it on here, so if he reads this, which he will when he feels better. um, so you have an advice there, Triple D, on dealing with migraines? That's kind of, we talk about everything, but I try to have one main subject to talk for the hangout, and then we'll talk about other things. But today, I really think this is an important factor because people get habilitated; they can't even work. It's a big deal. Migraines. You don't think it is, but it is. I've seen it. I've had. Well, they used to call it. I'm trying to think of when I started high school because it was such a very stressful time. I was really young and shy, and they called it tension headaches, which I think is the same as a migraine. So I'm just, putting knowledge out there. I agree with you. You're right. At your age, we should be talking about. Okay, so what do you mean by pressure points in your hand? And you're right, Mike. That's a totally different thing too. There's so many subjects. Like, of course, we have fun with everybody on this channel, and you can throw humor if you want. That's fine. I love it. I think that's another thing that would probably relieve it. Because I remember the one day when Ron came on here, and he had a major migraine, and we were laughing so hard that actually he got rid of his migraine. And I know humor does it. You laugh, and it seems to take the tension off, I guess, in your brain, and humor is an amazing thing how it helps you. Good morning, whiskey woman. I we came up through the guys. We're talking about why Ron's not on here, and we started talking about migraines. And I said, you know what? I am going to put that as the subject on here. So if you guys any advice to do with migraines, please leave it on here because Ron's going to read this. And for anybody, this is what I want to help. This is why my channel's here. So picking a subject, some educational, some happy, some maybe sad. But today I'm going to talk about migraines. And I was just reading what causes a migraine. And Hi Ho Silver was kind enough to tell me what his ex-wife used to try to help migraine. I'm sure that Triple D is probably right. Pressure points are supposedly give him some. Got lots used to get them. Okay, yeah, please throw them. What So if you don't get them and you used to get them, it means you use something to take them away. Like I've just said, Ron's not on here because of them. That make me a sandwich. um, could be why you don't have a wife there. Make me a sandwich is a little bossy, Iowa Silver. Just saying. But I think it's a good thing because, yeah, and Mike, I definitely want to do that aspirin stuff. I want to talk about that too, which I don't take, but you're absolutely right. Um, So yeah, so what do you got? Give me some advice, whiskey woman. Triple D, thank you. I'm gonna look at that right now. I'm gonna see what it says, what pressure points would help with a migraine. I want to just read up on it as you guys are typing and talking to amongst each other. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Don't We won't go there on that part. That's not how we're looking at it. That we're gonna talk on marriage causes the migraine. Well, I guess it could, but that's not really what I was getting at. I wasn't trying to go a negative side of this, but um, yeah, I guess stress from being married and you're arguing with each other or whatever. I don't think it's just that. Lack of sleep, diet, um, yeah, relationships. I'm very good electronic student. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And you're a student? Tell me what you think. We're talking about migraines. You got any advice on migraines? Want to try and link? Too much to type. Put a link in there, sure. Go ahead, put a link in there for migraines if you got it. If you don't want to type it all, that's fine. I'm good with that. I just want to see, trying to read something myself. I'm trying to, this is kind of really, yeah, I'm reading a survey. And I think this is actually kind of good. It says, understanding the impact. Understanding migraines' far reaching effects gives patients and research a greater understanding of the disease, which they're calling it a disease, and helps them target attacks. A recent survey released by, um, I don't know if I want to say that, underested the pain of duration of migraines. Staggering 91% of respondents who suffer from this debilitating condition express that those who do not experience migraine do not fully understand the disease. This was a survey, secondary effects, hidden costs, results that a migraine can have a devastating impact on patients' professional, social, and an economic well-being due to this disabling nature of the disease. Over a third of the respondents reported that lower productivity during migraines results in them missing out on work, opportunities, and earning potential. See, that's a big thing to understand this. Additional 72% agree that migraines hinder their ability to care for family, while 90% reported a sense of helplessness when a loved one has migraine. Wow, see, it's just results like this are essential to treating the disease because they help researchers understand full impact on patients and their loved ones. More information is available whenever helping develop more targeted approach that may hold the key to defeating migraines. For migraine sufferers and their loved ones, there's a hope for relief. Recent research breakthroughs target migraines before they occur, rather than just treating the symptom. Following years of global collaborations between Amgen, AMGN, and Novartis, Novartis, a recent innovation inhibits a specific gene-related peptide that plays a critical role in migraine attacks. In addition to this breakthrough treatment, there are currently 27 medicines in development to treat headaches and migraine. Innovations like these not only demonstrate hard-won progress by research working recently to give new hope to patients and their advocates, but also the extraordinary success that they can be achieved through partnership and cooperation. That's why I want you guys to put whatever ideas you know of it, what you think could help, because this would help other people reading this. And you want to put links there that you think are really cool and advice links, please do so. Um, I want this to help people, and I know this is a big deal. It's like exactly telling what I understand. Even want more about all this stuff. I'm going to do that too. Good morning. How are you? I'm very good, Myro. Thank you. Yeah, I will right now, Triple D. I think this is an awesome subject. You don't realize it. You think of a person that has a migraine, oh, they'll get over it, and it really is. Uh, they can't function. I mean, if they get it all the time, I get it. I worked with people that had it, and unless you understand it, it's very hard to work with the through the pain in your head. But the thing is to find cures of it to help you relief. That is a cool thing. And so you have to understand it to treat it, which makes sense. So I'm going to do that right now. I want to just see if there's something like you said, um, migraine special. What did we call it? Special. Uh, just gonna put what you just said. Special pressure points. Pressure. Let's see. That's not what I want. Okay, I'm having a hard time finding the. I can't find it right now. The pressure points in your hand to help with a migraine. I am researching stuff like that. I'm looking at it right now to see if I can find something to record here for it. Oh, right here. Oh, it's kind of weird. It shows. Let me see. It does show something. I got a picture of it. It's like on your migraine acupuncture points healing. I wish I don't know if I could keep a copy of this. Let me see if I can do it. I don't know if I could put it in here. Let's see. Bye. Bye, Brian. Have a good day. Hey, Brian. Sorry I would talk to you, but I'm just trying to find stuff on migraines today. Can I do this? Paste. Nope. Won't let me paste it. Maybe I can find something I can do. It's cool though. It looks like the pressure points. It uses your right hand, and the pressure points are on the top of four fingers, and right on the bottom between all the fingers on the palm, kind of like right lower on the bottom of where your fingers are. That it shows it. So isn't that interesting? It's got your right hand, the top tips of all your four fingers on the top, where your nail beds are, and then right below where they join to your main palm of your hand. There's 3 points there. I was trying to show a picture, but instead, I think I'll show a link. I think this is kind of cool. I think I can get the whole link in, and I'll leave the link here because that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can get that. Are you listening? Well, we're talking. You have any advice on? Oh, you're studying to be a nurse. We're trying to find stuff. This hangout has to do with migraines, and there you go. I wonder if this will work. It looks like it's not going to post in it. It's too big. I wish. Looks like I can't get it in there. Shoot. The link. Oh, wait a minute. See this? Maybe I can use this. See if that link works right here. Oh, oh, no. No, that's the link. Maybe that's it. We'll see. Yeah, you're studying to be a nurse, Miss Myro. What are your recommendations if somebody suffers from a migraine? Um, is there a total solution to get rid of the migraine, or at least give them relief from it? Because, like I've said over here, that's why Ron's not on here. He might come on later on tonight or today, but he had to go lay down because his migraine was really bad. And he'll tell you that a lot of times he'll say, I said, "Are you okay?" And he'll say, "No, my migraine's killing me." So it is rehabilitating. Like, it's hard to function with it, is what I want to say. And so it'd be kind of neat to this whole hangout dealing with ideas how you could help somebody. Now I don't know if that's going to work. I want to see if that link works. What did it bring me to? No, it's no good. It just brings you to Google. I had a really cool link here, and it's not letting me do it because it's too big of a link, which is too bad. Uh, well, I can do this. Maybe if you look that up, they would bring this picture. I can't find a link for it though. Too bad. Because it is. Dehydration is a common trigger fluctuating in your blood. Yeah, it looks like it. You know what I was reading? Hello, Michelle. Welcome. Uh, if you have to type that in Google though, but I don't have it won't let me give the link, but that was acupuncture points. And it does. I agree. I hope we keep typing that because I told Ron about it. If you think about it, he just eats meat, and he'll tell you he just eats meat. He doesn't like vegetables or anything. Um, and he's done this all his life. And how long has he suffered from migraines? Maybe it's that long that he suffered from them. That the fact is his diet's not totally right, and it's just protein he's eating, and that's why he's getting major headaches. Yeah, low magnesium. This is good points. I try to say that. Uh, Now it makes kind of sense, especially with his issue of having migraines all the time. That I think a diet plays a big role in it. Yeah, good to see you, Michelle. We're talking about any ideas or suggestions to put down here to do with migraines and helping people out because it's is it called disabilitating? Like he can't function on it. And I get it. Even reading here says sometimes you can't work because of it. It's that severe. It makes a big deal. So, and I'm sure any kind of stress adds to it. That, yeah, but I'm going to stress diet. Diet's a big role in this. And perhaps in his case, because he's only eating meat, makes a big deal why he's getting all these headaches. I'm not saying he's going to change his diet because we put this down, but I really think maybe he'd start researching it to find out if it really affects him to feel better. And low magnesium is cool. Yeah. Anything you got here, just load it in this live stream because I think we can talk about anything, like you said, but I always like having a subject. And this came up with the fellows when we were talking about. I said Ron suffers from severe migraines, and that's kind of why he's not here today. And I found out that last night he wasn't feeling good. He can't talk, and he has bad migraines. So now it kind of makes sense. I think it's a big deal. I agree with you. Keep a diary to track what you've eaten and when you get them. Yeah, absolutely, whiskey woman. That is absolutely a great idea. Seriously, that's a good notation on this for my hangout. Anything you got, please lay it on there. It does show acupressure points, like I've said. If you look that up, I don't know if it'll help or not, but it's something to try. The four tip fingers and the below, there's 3 points at the base between your fingers. At the where your fingers are attached to the main hand, the points in there, there's 3 of them on the bottom. It's kinda cool. I don't know. I in honesty, I just knew you could hear him. He'll always talk. I said, "Are you okay?" And then he'll say, "No, I'll be fine." Another thing is, I've noticed that the one day we laughed so hard, he said he had a migraine and he laughed so hard that I said, "How do you feel?" And he said, it's almost like I released the migraine by laughing so hard." So I believe that humor has a big part in maybe releasing the pressure points or something, or the flow, whatever that the chemical. I know what it is. I just can't remember the chemical that's released when you laugh in your brain. Probably helps with headaches. I know it does. It's very powerful chemical in your brain when you laugh. So humor is a big, big deal to make you feel better. I know it is. I believe that 100% it is. Hey, Kia Ryan, what's up, guys? Well, welcome to my live stream. Have you been here before? I think you have, but if not, please hit that the thumbs up, dingling the bell, and that would be all awesome. Yeah, and we try to have a live stream. We talk about anything, but sometimes I will pick a subject for that live stream, or it appears when we talk. Today's about ideas to help with migraines. That people, it's a I can't even talk. You can't function with the migraine. So I just thought this would be a helpful video, not just for Ron, but for anybody that suffers from it, to get the points out what they need to do. Um, I don't know. Can't answer that. He probably has at one point, but this is actually really cool things that we're coming up with. So I believe diet's a big deal on it, and with his diet, he eats mostly meat. So he should be aware that, and maybe he knows that already, I don't know. But that causes migraines, the type of diet you're eating. I think uh actually even someone brought up pressure points, which might help. I think geez, laughter is a big deal on migraines. I know it is. I've seen it work with them. Like I said, he said he had a migraine. I said, "Are you okay?" And he said, "Yeah, it's just my migraine." And then we laughed and laughed that one hangout we had, and he said, I don't have a headache anymore." So again, it's and stress doesn't help. It brings it on even worse. So the point is to say what causes them and what we can do to make somebody feel better, because it's a big deal. I think I even thought in my head, well, it's not a big deal, but it is. If it disables you from working and stuff like that, that is not helpful. It's you're not functioning. No, I know that. I couldn't I know. That's what I said. I tried putting it in. I can't put that link in. It won't let me put it's too long. It's a really good link what I'm looking at, but it won't let me put the whole thing in. I cut it down so like I'll do it again, but and it is an awesome link. It actually shows pictures of exactly all the pressure points and it's really good. But the link is so long that it won't let me post it. And I don't know, well, all I can do is say what the name of it under Google. If you type that one, if you type in under Google acupressure points for your headache in hand, I think it'll bring up the link. This link, I'm going to try it again, but it's way too long. It won't let me paste it. And it really is an interesting link. So I wish I could paste it. I'll try it again though. Paste. Yep, it's too long. It won't let me do it. So the only thing I can say to get you to that link, um, is you would have to go to Google and then you type. That's what I'll put it down the best way. I think you can get to it that way. But it is really cool what I'm looking at for these pressure points in your hand for um, migraine. So this is it's you gotta go to Google, and then you type in this. See if it comes up right here. I hope this will work. Like I said, actually, it's so cool. It shows all the pictures. Oh, do ya? Okay. Well, I think that's cool, but I think We're educating people that don't know them. There, that's if you Google and type in acupressure points for your headache in hand. Oh, no, thank you, Donna. Well, thank you for dropping in. I hope you feel better. Yes, Donna, I hope you feel better. Thank you for dropping in. Just an interesting thing that sometimes we don't realize how affecting you think it's a headache, so you'll get over it, it's a headache, but it's amazing the more I read on this, how it is a valid illness. It's listed under a disease, so it's a big deal. Big deal, a migraine. You're very welcome, Donna. I hope you feel better. God bless you, honey. Yeah. All right, back to research here. I just want to see some stuff I can put in for here. And if you see good links, any of you, if there's something you think is a really good link, just shove it in there so people can go to the link and that helps them out too. Now I'm going to see if I can find, what about, I think he knows this already. I bet you a chiropractor if they could help too. This is another one. It's a really good picture. It shows how a migraine, the vibrata, can pressure blood vessels or irritate spinal nerves. Just, it's kind of cool, this picture of where it starts because the migraine. What is this? It says treating a migraine. Migraines and headaches are one of the things that Americans complain about most often. However, many are unaware of the positive effects of chiropractic care when it comes to combating this type of discomfort. With a mixture of gentle movements, stretches, and manipulations on the spine, doctors of chiropractic do not use any drugs or surgery to ease the pain of their patients. The tools they use may include shoe inserts, brace, and straps combined with nutritional advice, stress management methods, and physical exercise. There are many positive effects of chiropractic care, ranging from fast pain release to affordable, cost-effective treatment. What's more, the manipulations of a chiropractor can help increase your internal immune response. Migraines are far from being the only pain chiropractors are used to treating. Um, I just want to get onto I know chiropractors are great for different things. I just know that I wanted to put that down, that that's another source of advice to chiropractors are good with dealing it too, which I knew that already. He probably has nerve damage from his accident today. Talk. talking migraines. I love the picture. I love the pictures of that you did with the little faces. That's cute. Yeah. Well, we can talk about other things, but I just really know that if we give some advice on it's good. Hello, Bill. How are you? And you're right, Whiskey Woman probably does have damage, but it'd be cool that he could help with his headaches. I think the diet is a big deal with him. I mean, I do. I think he he's. I know he said since he was a kid he always ate that way, but I'm sure that the just eating the meat doesn't help. But that's my suggestion. I'm not a doctor or anything by far. That's just what I think by reading what I've saw. To, and diet is a big issue. Hello, Beth. Yeah, I'm sure it is. That's for you, Whiskey. Hi, guys. Stopping to show love and leave a like. I can't stay long. Got some personal to do, but be on later. Much love. No problem, Beth. Good to see you, honey. Yeah, I'm sure it is a combination of many things, not just diet, but it's cool. Actually, oh, Lord Belay, hello everyone. How you're all doing? We're all doing good. Are you new to my stream? I don't recognize your name. Welcome. Let's go check your channel out. Oh, uh, he has a lot of channels on here. I don't know much about Tim. He doesn't have any videos of his own. He's 86 subscribers. Um, yeah, he doesn't have any of his own videos, so uh, we'll see. Oh, you were? Okay. All right. All right. Well, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. I have to get my coffee here set. Oh, God, I was talking so much. It's all cold, my coffee now. Mm. Well, you got any advice? We're talking about everything, and welcome, Lord. You know anything about migraines? If you got knowing about migraines, just please put it in there. Otherwise, welcome. That's the subject, but we can talk about anything. It doesn't have to be about migraines. I'm not trying to bore people today, but I am trying to help people. That if they ever came back to this live stream, they could help. We could help them. That's all. And I'm trying to promote, obviously, my butterfly video to get that to my 1,000. It's in the 900s, so it's getting up there, and I owe that a lot to you guys. Love you all. You can watch that butterfly video once a day. Triple D has. Matter of fact, she's awesome. She said she would do it once a day, and she even leaves nice comments about getting everybody else to do it. And she's awesome. I mean, I hope this continues after it hits the 1,000, but that was my point, was to get it to 1,000 before I left. So it's good. At least I'm happy it's in the 900. So thank you to all who watch it, and thank you, Triple D. I appreciate your support in that, if you're still listening, because that was so nice of you to do it. And you're a very nice lady. I think when she believes in something and she says she's going to do something, she definitely, her word is very good on that. So I'm happy. I'm just checking on it now. It says I have 906. So just I got to push that so I can get it, and then I'll lay off of it a little bit, but I will always push that video because it's something I'm proud of, and I will do that for quite a while, I think, even after. But I would be so happy. That's kind of a Christmas gift to me, is to get that video to 1,000 before I leave. That's a Christmas present to me. I love it. And from there on, I will mention it periodically, but to get it boosted up. I think I have to fix the tags on it. I don't think they're the right tags. That's why it's not getting out there. It's not, it should be people seeing it. And maybe they'll start seeing it probably in the spring because that's when they connect with butterflies. But I don't think my tags are very good on it. Thumbs up for Lord. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. No, I got my kitty cat, but he likes to bite me if I don't pet him. So I have to move him away from me because he bites if I don't pet him when he wants to be. He's a bossy little thing, my kitty cat. Hey, Christina Rosebud. Hi, honey. Welcome. You got any advice for us today? It's about the main thing we're talking about, but then you can talk about anything, is migraines. You got any advice on migraines, Christina? You know anything about a migraine? You got any ideas to leave in this hangout to type about migraines? And come and see everybody. It's low. I got 5 people. Saturday seems to be not too busy of a day. Every time you bite that, makes me laugh. Oh, you've been lurking here. Okay, I didn't know that. All right. Well, you got any advice on migraines at all? Oh, whiskey woman, that makes me laugh when I see that. Those 3 faces you put makes me laugh. Oh, you're so funny. Thank you. Thanks for being my awesome mod. And I know Michelle's out there. So are you, honey. Nothing I can think of. I've never had that issue. No? Ugh. I hope I didn't bore anybody to death because we have 5 watching, so it's not too popular of a subject today, but it's still worth dealing with. Ugh. Oy. I'm gonna have some lovely coffee while I'm here. And I gotta have a little bit of breakfast. I don't want to eat too much today. So, whiskey woman, is Tim working today? Oh, I'm going to create a garden in my. Oh, that's cool. That sounds cool. Oh, I got you. Okay, Michelle. On a positive note, this is positive too. Uh, oh, really? Oh, is that ever sweet? Oh, I'm honored. I'm going to create a garden in my Sims for games. Her name will be Miss. Oh my God, I love it. Thank you. Stuff like that is so sweet. Thanks, Christina Rosebud. I love it. I love that you're going to put my name on stuff in a game. That would be so cool. Somebody else was going to do something to do with that too, and I thought, oh, that's so nice. That's quite an honor. Okay, whiskey woman, no problem. Try not to be so loud because I am eating something, so I apologize. Oh, that's so nice. Christine, when you get it done, you have to show me. I want to see what you did. Cool. That is so cool. I actually find that a really compliment. I just can't remember what it was. It was somebody else said they're going to mention and put my name in something else like that, and I like it. I think it's really nice. It's quite an honor, especially on the internet. When somebody takes your name, your channel name, and uses it on something, I think it's very sweet. I like it. Welcome back. Yeah, that's really sweet. Pretty quiet on here, eh? I think this is the lowest amount of people I have, but I think Saturdays seems to be kind of low on streaming. But yeah, I want to see. I was paying attention to times on here when most people come out. Um, Saturday's pretty slow. Probably have to do some stuff. I have my grandson over today, so I thought, well, normally I do some other stuff on here, but when I'm done at 2 o'clock, I'm gonna go spend some time with him before he goes home. That's what I got to do at 2 o'clock. Give my grandson some love and attention because I don't see him all the time. He's getting older. He's pretty clever too. No, oh my God, no, I'm terrible. I used to be so organized with this, and I'm horrible this year. I've been on the computer too much, so um, I put in my head, just like we are talking about future videos or talks. It's the same thing I have in my head that this week when I shut down at 2, I got to run out and start doing the Christmas shopping. That's what I told myself. Or you just chilling out playing Sims Suite. I have to check what Sims is. I know, I'm not a gamer, Christina, and I support you, but I don't much. Maybe I'll have to ask you questions on what you're talking about. Yeah, me either. But I did say I'm going to start shopping, like get it all done this week. I have like a thing like this week will be obviously streaming the whole week, but I'm going to on when I shut down, I got to go run around and I'll get all the Christmas stuff done. Got to do a little bit of Christmas decorating in the house. I have to there's bills stuff I got to take care of. Yeah, and then after that, plan for what I'm going to cook for Christmas, and then after that, plan for my trip because I have to pack for leaving for 3 months. So then I gotta have to start. I'm going to start packing the week. It's going to be a busy Christmas week, but the week of Christmas, I have to start packing for 3 months to leave. So I get ready. So that what's that? The third week is when I really have to work hard. Start packing for everything for 3 months. Um, as I'm leaving the day after Christmas. So okay. Well, I will. I'll go check it out when you do that. Looks sounds cute. Sims is like miniature people. It sounds cute. I will definitely check it out, Christine. You tell me when you're on, and I can. I keep saying I can still live stream and go to another channel. It's not hard. I just turn the mic off, live stream, and go to your channel. So that's what I will do. You come back and tell me when you're live streaming that, and I'll go check it out. Like, when do you plan on doing that? I'm back here tonight at 6. I'll get off at 2. Come back at 6. When are you going to do that so I can check it out? Hi, Claudia. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, I have a nephew. Oh, that thing died. I have a nephew from the Virginia that's coming to my live. Okay. Oh, he plays with you and with me for 6 months, and my son's coming. Oh, cool. Well, that should be good. Really good. Okay, just do me a favor. If I'm on, tell me when you're doing it. Like, just Come on and say I'm streaming now, and then I'll open another thing and come and check it out. Another tab on here and check it out. Hi Ashley, welcome. I keep telling people can do that. You can do more than one thing at the same time. You can stay in my channel, support my channel, and support another channel at the same time. It's kind of a cool thing to do. How you feeling? You feeling better, Ashley, today? How's it going? Yeah. Yeah, just leave it to me. If you're doing it at night, you know I'm on at 6 at night. You know I'm here till 2. So whenever you're doing it, Christina, just leave me saying, okay, I'm about to do the thing. I want to check it out. It seems like it would be cute and it would be something I think I might like. Yeah. Yeah, I can do 2 things at once. We are women, we are strong, and we can do more than one thing. That's multitasking. Not to say men can't do it, but boy, was I teased the other day though from Ron going, here you say you can multitask and you're not all over the place. I can multitask. It's just depending on what it is, I guess. Thanks, whiskey woman. It is, boy, is it ever slow? I didn't realize how slow Saturdays were. I mean, I knew they were slow, but it's ridiculously slow here. Ridiculously slow. That I believe. I know how good you are. Whiskey woman, I definitely know you are that good that you can multitask. I have no doubt in that. No doubt. I'm not really as soon as I'm done here, I gotta go see my grandson and I'm gonna spend time with them. But I'm also gonna clean. I'm gonna talk to him, put my laundry away and see what he's doing before he goes home. We are very talented women. I know we are on here. We can do more than one thing. Like, if I was talking to somebody or they were talking, I could actually listen to them talk and go clean my house. That's what I would be doing. Right now, I'm not. I'm kind of on the lazy side, but I will make up for it after. Like yesterday, when I was doing it and it was kind of slower, I was actually um, making my bed and doing cleaning, that boring stuff that we have to do. However, I thought it was kind of rude when I do the dishes, so I'm trying to be nice about streaming and not doing the dishes. That is true. Clean, talk, and make reads. Love it. That is yes. We are women. We are strong. You know, that leads me to something else. I seriously, and the men are good, so that's not to insult men at all. However, what I've noticed on my particular uh, thing, and I said it last night, and you were not with me, whiskey woman, but I want to tell you that from you and Christine and all you very strong women here. You know the issues I've been having with that thingamajig. And guess who stays by my side and comes back no matter what? Women. Women are so freaking strong on here. They do not let anybody walk all over them and they know how to deal with it. And you guys are incredibly impressive to me. You know, it's true. Look at, okay, I'll give you an example. I already, and Whiskey Woman, if you pay attention, that thing that's been bothering me for a long time, like for 5 weeks to 6, who's stuck by me? Who's the one always coming back and they leave that particular person leaves all kinds of nasty things, and yet you guys come back to my channel and are not intimidated by him. But some of the men would say how tough they were, and some of the men I have do not. I'm not insulting them because the ones I have now are awesome. So I'm not trying to insult men because they're very strong. But I did notice that a lot of the men would get harassed and say, "I can't put up with this anymore," and they're not in my channel. They don't stay. They come visit. They even asked me to take their mod off because they were getting bugged. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Absolutely, he does. And there's others that I can mention that are wonderful guys. No one you know, he's wonderful, and so is my purple guy. Oh yeah, whiskey. I'm not trying to insult all men. There's men on here that are wonderful, but in majority, if you start paying attention, the ones that are not intimidated by that troll are women. Majority of the ones that come back and stay are not intimidated by the troll. There are wonderful men. I want to repeat that. I am not insulting men at all because there's wonderful men that are courageous and strong. But the ones that I've noticed, some of the men were the ones that ran away. Yep, yep, yeah, he's cool too. Yep, absolutely he is. Yep. But if you really pay attention and if you've been long enough with me, you've seen it. You've been in the chat where they said, I'm not putting up with this. And they leave and they don't come back. They only check in to say hi, but they never stay on my channel because they don't want to be bothered by the troll and they get really intimidated by it. And that's been several people, men. I saw it. Now there is some women that get a little nervous and I've seen that and I don't blame them. But it was just weird. So I just yeah, and you know what I mean. I'm not trying to insult men. It's just what I've observed for the last maybe week or so, a little over a week. Those are the ones that run, and the women are amazing that are in my channel that are very strong. And I can tell they probably are strong. You guys are probably strong in real life because I feel like I am at times. So I connect to. I can feel the powerful women that are in here that don't tolerate anything. And bravo to you. You know, thinks troll followed her home. Yeah. Well, right now it looks good, but I never know. I see the numbers are only five, and that's why I know I feel pretty safe that there's probably five people that are legitimate people in right here. But he'll come out later. He will. It's Saturday. He's probably doing something. That's why he's not here bogging me today. Right now, he'll be here later. He'll be here tonight. You'll see the numbers going up and down. And that one number, I know who that is. There's two people that like doing that, and that's why that's that one number down. I know exactly who does them. And but the one where the numbers go really bad, that's him, and that's when he's attacking me. It's that noticeable. I said, "Do you Christmas?" Um, you know what? I didn't right now, but have I? Yeah, I've done throughout the years of growing up. They're 13. He's over here, like I told you. I'm going to be spending time with him as soon as I get off here at 2 o'clock. But yeah, all their whole life that's what made me like crafting is I've done that their whole life since they were little kids. They would be at my house. Matter of fact, they'd want to come to my house all the time. I swear they were here more than they were at their own house. And we would always I'd take them out, uh, I'd do crafts here. I taught them anything they wanted to learn, but they're lost interest in it. But anything that I am aware of that I know how to do, cooking, anything, and I've showed them all of that. They kind of lost interest, and that's okay. That's kids. But yeah, since they were little, oh my God, crafting, absolutely, I've done that. Cooking, anything they like, I'll say, are you guys in the mood you feel like baking today? And my grandson he still likes baking, not cooking so much, but baking he does. And I'll say, you want to bake anything? And he'll bake a cake and now he's at the point he does it all himself. So it's kind of cool that what I've seen. Um, but they're in my granddaughter, not so much coming. She's 13, so she's at that funky age. She wants to hang with her friends, which is cool. It's an age thing, you know that. You guys were all young girls and you went through all that puberty stuff and boys, and it's just different. Boys and girls at a young age are different. Yeah, yeah, me too. I love all that stuff, Christina. You know that. You know that for sure. I like all that stuff. But that's what started me. I liked it, and then I was trying to show a point of what you can possibly do at a cheap rate with not using a lot of stuff. I'm into recycling, so I do lots of projects that are pretty fairly cheap to do and that look kind of cool. I mean, I will be getting into more of that stuff for the spring to decorate outside because I use anything I make, I use myself. I either give it as a gift or I literally use it in my house or I put it outside. So yeah, I love all that stuff. I'm not sure. We might do some ornaments maybe. I don't know. I have to ask him what he feels like doing. I don't make them do it. I just say, "You guys bored? You want to do something?" And so we have done crafts. I let them do cards last year. They came in and made homemade Christmas cards, and they look like I have all the professional stuff to do cards, so they look like not kid cards. They look professional, and the creativity that comes out of my grandkids are amazing. The stuff, the humor they have. Um, if you've seen the cards they make, they're cute, they're meaningful, they're funny, and they did it themselves. So I'm all for that. Yeah, I love it. I think they took that out of school, and a lot of the arts are gone. I like that. I don't mind. I like it. I think I like the idea for sure. You want to put that out there? We can put that out there now if you want. I'll throw the email, and we can start doing that now. I like it. Go ahead. Go for it there. If we advertise them sending me a picture in an ugly sweater, I love it. I'm okay with that. What's a ripple blanket? I don't know what that is. Zigzags. What? You're gonna have to send me a picture, Christine. Um, I don't know what that is. That's funny. Very funny, whiskey woman. I love it. I don't care if they do that. I don't care if they throw pictures of ugly sweaters and that, and I pick who has the best sweater. Sure. We can try it and see what happens, how many pictures you get. I'm good with that if you want to post that every so often. That's cool. Sure. Hang on a minute. I just gotta hang on a minute. I got somebody talking out loud and I gotta be give me one sec. All right, there we go. That is whiskey. You don't know Whiskey Woman. She's hilarious. Oh my God. Claudia, you gotta come more often. Good, I can crochet small wreaths for him. Oh, but you don't know what she's talking about, Christina. Um, when do you think it's going to be? It's got to be the week of Christmas. Let's see. Let me look at the calendar and I'll tell you right now what we can do. The 25th. The 25th is a Tuesday. How about we make the deadline? I don't know how busy I'm going to be for Christmas. Like Christmas Eve is good. We'll make the deadline Saturday, the 22nd of December. How's that? Saturday, the 22nd of December. That's perfect because then I got the weekend before Christmas to get all ready. So yeah, the deadline is Saturday, December 22nd. That's fun. I like it. You are right on there with keeping me in touch of being humor. And Claudia, if you don't, oh, okay, you lurk. If you do not know Whiskey Woman, you need to know her. She's hilarious. She's helped me a lot on my channel, and she brings definitely a lot of humor, which I love her about because laughter is the key of health. Oh, somebody's back. Um, thanks, John, for the thumbs down. Yeah. So, anyways, that is cool. It's 12:25. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Well, do the sweater part. Claudia, you really need to get to know her because if you watch her, she's really, really funny. Well, do me a favor, Claudia. At least, if you want to lurk, at least type in to say you're here and then lurk, because it gives me a chance to see all the numbers here that are actually legitimate people. So all you got to do is, if you don't feel like talking too much, just instead of lurking, just say, "Hi, I'm lurking," and then we know. Then we know that it's okay. If you want to just listen, it's fine. Because I find it more creepy. People just they don't at least acknowledge they're here. Say I'm lurking, and just stay there, and that's fine. The other way, it's kind of like you never know who's listening at all. So I think it's better. I got this sound. I swear to God, I hope it's not leaking between my walls. I hear this sound like a pipe leaking, like this dripping sound, but it's not. It's not anywhere where I am. It's not. There's no water here, but in the wall, it sounds like it's going. I would hate to find anything leaking in my house. I would be quite upset about it. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, no problem, whiskey woman. No problem. All right, guys. Oh, Claudia, if you can watch that, if you can watch that video, would be cool. This one, you could do that, Claudia, for me once a day, every day. I'm trying to get that up before I leave. Would be cool. And we also have on Wednesday nights, we have this. Oh, Gigi, we're going to Gigi Adams. There's my buddy. Claudia, the topic today, and that's for Gigi too, was about migraines. Do you know anything on migraines? That's what we're talking about. Anything about migraines, anything how to help people with migraines would be beneficial for this, for people that would rewatch this live stream, to give them ideas what to do for migraines. And I was even researching it on the back to say the different issues, what they see. People were giving me answers on it and what. So do you have anything? You can even post a site, a really good site. If you find any a really good site, then you guys as mods can post post a site on it. That would be good. So how's it going, Gigi? You having a good day? How's Jan out there? I hope you guys are good. Yeah, we were because the reason I brought this up was when I first came on and I didn't see Ron yesterday, and it was strange not seeing him at night because I miss him when he's not on. And I knew we talked about migraines, but I didn't realize how when I start reading it how bad it is. So today again, he has a migraine, and he said he was going to lay down, and he can't talk too much. His voice hurts, so he can't chat. What did you do to get rid of it, Claudia? That's what I want to know. What did you do to get rid of your migraines? If you used to have it, means you did something right. And yeah, this is not just to help. It's help Ron, but it's also to help because he will re-listen to it. Yeah, there are debilitating migraines, and laughter's a really good thing. I've said it over and over because I remember the one day he said, when you see his face and when he gets really serious, and I'll say, "What's the matter?" He'll say, "Oh, nothing. Just my head's bugging me." So it means the migraine's starting. And I remember the one day he stayed on with me, and by the time he was done, because he laughed so hard on that particular hangout, that he didn't feel the migraine anymore. So I think laughter's a good key. I did a heat light therapy. What is that about? You have any links on that? You guys, please post a really, don't post just anything. Post a really good link that would help Ron or others. That would be good advice how to treat it and take care of it if you have something. I don't want you to just post anything. I was trying to find some links that would be very helpful. Now that's a new one, Claudia. I never heard of that. I got a head massage. Oh, yeah? I gotcha. What that I would like to know about that red heat light therapy now. I never heard of that, Claudia. That's interesting. Maybe you should post something to do with that. I'm gonna see. I wouldn't mind knowing more about that. Oh, a head massage. It took the migraine away instantly. Okay, Gigi, that's cool. You want to know what's really cool? That's another thing. Gigi, you're in the UK, and how they solve one thing, which is amazing, because I know my friend from Blackpool has the medicine there is amazing to help. You have tablets that they're huge, and you dissolve in water, and that helped my headache, and it was like better than Tylenol here. So all over the world, there's different therapies, herbs, all kinds of stuff that would probably help with that we just don't know, and we're not educated enough to know about it. No, I was in Germany at the doctor's office when I was young. I had a lot of those nosebleeds too. Interesting. That's what I'm saying though. If you think you take all over the world, everybody deals with things that, and we don't get it out enough and talk about that what could help. So by people coming from all over the world in my channel, they're saying what therapies you could use. I think it's cool. Okay. But the tablets he has, I thought you can get them over the counter. He doesn't pay for them. He has to pay for them. But they're really big. You dissolve it in water. It tastes kind of, ugh, I don't like the taste. However, that thing worked amazing on my head. We in North America use Tylenol or whatever kind of stuff like that, and it's okay. But for some reason, when I took that pill, because he told me it's a really good pill, he wasn't kidding. That thing got rid of my headache. It was amazing. It was better than the stuff I had here for sure. I just forget what they're called, but they're huge tablets, like an Alka-Seltzer, and you drop it in the water, you drink it up, which tastes kind of salty like Alka-Seltzer, but works really amazing. Oh yeah, here I'll give you the email too. That might help too if you have an email because they won't know where to send it to. So I'll put that Mrs. Green Thumb's email for that sweater contest if that's what you want. If you want to add that, you're so good at that, Whiskey Woman. But if you want to add my email to it, that's great. If plain pain meds aren't working, he might have a medical problem. He should see his family doctor. I know if I get headaches, my super sugar can cause it, and there's other medical problems that can as well. Yeah, good advice, sir. Yeah, seek a doctor's medical attention. Absolutely, I don't disagree with that at all. We are not. I am not a doctor, and neither is anybody else. We are just giving advice to this is what might have worked to get rid of a migraine. That's what I mean. There, oh, were you? There you go. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to say. That seeking medical, absolutely. Number one is like I'm stressing. We are no doctors. We're just trying to help people out and give some advice on it. Yeah, number one. s- If you cannot fix it by minor things, taking an aspirin, doing all kinds of stuff, what about food? I know we said diet was good, but I was wondering if, and I know diet is good, but what exactly in the food could you eat that would affect the headache? That's kind of an interesting thing. What do you eat? Is it fruit, vegetables? What can you use to get rid of a headache with food wise? Never thought about that. Thank you there, Whiskey. Yeah, I'm just curious, what could you eat that would um, get rid of headaches? I wonder. I know you're supposed to change your diet. Diet affects it. But what kind of food? I like everything. If when you talk about stuff, stay away from hot dogs. Okay. Uh, what? What's going on with you? Finn had an accident at work. Been sent to a. Oh, I'll update you guys next time I see some. Go get going. See it. Did you go? Give her blessings. Bless Jen. Go take care of her. Go. You go, guy, and you come back and tell us. Tell us when you come back. Yeah, tell us when you come back. Go. Go. Go take care of her. Family first is what I've always said. Okay, I have high blood pressure, which causes, but I'm not a doctor. Yeah, we're right. Um, no, it's not. You know who it is. That's who it is, pretending to be her. Yes. Yeah, that's it. I don't know how he did it, but that's not her. I know. Oh, the troll that's in my room right now was trying to talk, and I get rid of him because he hears me, and he's trying to now use her name. Oh yeah, he's a bad troll, bad troll, and he's trying to now. He goes after each channel, bugging them. See, I'm only bringing it up again because of what happened here. So he goes up, he leaves bad things, insulting me or good things to get your attention. Yeah, and so now that's his newest thing. He just made a name troll to over Free Eagle. Yeah, yep. That's how we know. That's how I know it's not her. I protect you guys when I know you. I know who you are. You're good people. I'll give the wrench one. We know you're good people, but that is just him taking your name, and I don't even know how he got to do that, but that's what he did. Yeah, you guys want to know. All you got to do is when a name comes in there, go check. I'm going to educate you mods. If you have somebody that you think is suspicious, you go to the channel and you look the numbers and you also see that they don't have any personal videos done. I guarantee you it's a troll. They even fake you out. He does. I've seen the names. He'll sit there and put video. He won't put his own videos. He will have a bunch of people's videos. Plus, he'll have little icons that he supported people's channels, but it's a troll. It's not legitimate. So, yeah. Oh yeah, he's conniving, all right. Yeah, she's good. The original one is good. She's protected by a wrench. Yes, I know who she is. Oh yeah, Claudia. And now that you've come, just keep an eye. If you see anything, just either report it or get rid of it. If he comes and bugs your channel, he'll try to suck you into saying how bad I am. He'll say, "Call me Gangrene Thumb." He has all kinds of names he's spreading all over the internet to wreck my name and reputation. Plus, he's harassed every person in my channel that comes in here. So just be aware, honey. We have your back. You come and tell us if you want to or not. That's an email. Here, I'll give you the email if you don't want to. I don't really want to talk about it because he always seems to want to affect my talk conversations, and I shouldn't, but I just want to protect everybody that comes to my channel because he's wrecked that. That's why. That's why. So here, you have any issues with your channel regarding that jerk, here is my email. Okay, we won't put any more of that, Michelle. I gotta take it out. I don't want any. Let's just. Sorry, Michelle. You can remove it, but don't just listen to me. Don't add any more stuff to it. Okay, like we'll just ignore him again and we'll move forward. Hello, Mike. How are you? Yeah, just we'll move forward on that. Yeah, I don't want to. He even. I want you to watch what you type for my sake and your sake. He even copies and pastes, which is illegal to do. If you write anything bad about him in my channel, he'll copy it, paste it, and then do a video on it. So please be careful. Yeah, I'm just telling you. Yes, we are. Let's go back to the main subject and ignore. We're talking migraines. Hello, Ozarks. We are talking migraines. So any advice on migraines would be cool. Yeah. So don't put anything detrimental to my channel or your channel. It's not worth it. He it's weird what he does, but we're just gonna ignore it for now. Thanks, Whiskey. You put me on the right path there, Miss Whiskey Woman. Oh yeah. And I might as well put those, you can watch the video once a day, every day for the rest of your life, guys. I am short, a little less than 100. So I just did something. I want to smack myself. Hang on a minute. All right. There we go. Oh, Bailey's and coffee. Yeah, no problem. That would be good. That would be right on. There we go. There. Super. Oh, you know what? I got too late. This is for every year. Well, I did it a couple times, and it's too late to do it. I make homemade coffee liqueur, which I take really good, nice coffee and strain it, and then you mix it. It's a recipe with vodka and that. And then you have to let it sit over several weeks. Oh my God, is it ever good? It's a coffee liqueur that I was making as gifts and stuff like that, but I didn't do it. It's too late to do it this year, so I have to figure out something else to do. Um, Okay, you guys are just doing over the counter medication, but we're trying to do something different, things, ideas that don't necessarily deal with. But it's good. Whatever you want to throw out there. We've had all kinds of things. You can do chiropractic service. You can do acupuncture. You can do your diet's a big plan on it. Normally, I'm finding out that I think it's related to high blood pressure, obviously stress, anything that's good like that, helpful. That's true. That's true. It's a serious matter. Yes, we can have fun, but the point was my hangout is to do with migraines and advice for it is the main thing today. However, are we joking? Sure we are. We got Whiskey Woman. She's the best, hilarious person in here. Yeah, that's true, Claudia. Absolutely, that's another idea. Not that I want anybody to stop, but I bet you 10 to 1 that kind of makes sense about smoking too. Claudia, that's a really good idea. Like, I don't wanna do that. That's another whole hangout about smoking is gonna be another one later on. There's so many issues that we can talk about and what your feelings on it, and it was never meant to switch you. It's meant to just really think about what would you do, and we're all trying to help each other out. Yeah, we have said that too, Ozark. Absolutely, sensitivity to light is, one. I really do appreciate all the ideas that I've had since this morning with people popping in and giving me all that. Is the fact is I think this could help people to, really that's what I'm here for, trying to give ideas that are sincere that but number one, as somebody said before, number one is if you cannot get rid of these migraines, it could be deeper than what we're saying, and you need to go to a doctor. So this is just advice we found. This is not medical advice because I'm not a doctor or neither any of us in this channel. It's just ideas that could help you maybe in the short term until you get to the doctors, you know, just ideas that like you taking away cigarettes is not going to hurt you. And if that decreases your migraines, I'm sure that would make sense. You know, much do you want to smoke over having a headache? You're going to continue having the headache if you don't stop smoking. That's your choice. But we're just throwing the choices out there. And there you go. Oh, that's beautiful, that contest. Whiskey, the way you typed that out, it's gorgeous. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And Christina Rosebud, if you're still listening, I'm excited to see. I can't wait to see you put those little plants there and call it Mrs. Green Thumb. That's going to be exciting. Can't wait to see that. Poor posture contributes to so improved posture. Really? I never heard that before, but hey, why not? Yeah, I agree with that. I do not, I don't pose to be an expert on anything. I just pose to put your options out there and try it. As long as it's not going to be harmful to you, what's the matter with trying different things? I think it's all good. All these ideas are not harmful. Like doing better posture is not going to hurt you. Uh, just certain things are not going to hurt you. So, and very helpful. Muscles and bones out of alignment. Yeah, I bet you. I bet you Ron would agree with that one too because he has a board for his back, and I bet you 10 to 1 because he says a lot of that does affect all kinds. He says it all the time. You guys talk amongst each other. I just have to take off for a second. I'm going to take the mic off, but I'll be right back. I love how you type that. Every time you type it with you woman with those faces make me laugh. I get a chuckle out of it. And again, it repeats the same thing. It's amazing. No, I took it off just for a second, Michelle. We're back. Um, there she is. Oh, that's terrible, Whiskey. Our free eagle. And there's our free eagle right there. That's the real free eagle right there. Yeah, we had an imposter come in your name there, but young lady, you know that bad, ugly troll. Yeah. Um, I agree with you, Ozark. I think that doing crafts does that for me. Anything that you entertain yourself that's relaxing, that's less stress, causes less headaches. I think I agree with that too. Absolutely. And I think, like I said, Whiskey Woman put talking migraines and she puts those faces, they make me kind of chuckle. And laughter is a definitely key. Okay, this is a test for you because I know I can't remember the name of it. But when you laugh, it's a chemical that's released in your brain that seems to help all kinds of things. It releases you and it feels good and it makes you feel less stress. What's the chemical called that's in your brain? I want to say endorphins, but there's a particular chemical that's in your brain that makes you when you laugh, it's releases and it makes you feel um, euphoric. It makes you very happy, and it's amazing what it does for side effects for when you don't feel good. I didn't think it was. There's another name though. I said it. Yeah, the endorphins is good, but there's something a specific name besides endorphins. It's a chemical that's called something that's released in your brain. I just can't remember the name of it. Like I said, endorphins. I didn't even look at the screen. I was saying it myself. I knew it was endorphins, but it's something else. It's a chemical, a particular chemical that's released. Like there's a name for it. I just don't know what it was when you break it down, all the chemicals that work in your brain. Anyways, that's what makes you feel 100% better laughing. That's why I love this channel when you guys dying laughing. Oh, I feel like exhausted, but good exhausted. It hurts all my muscles to laugh so hard. And it's like killing me, but it's so good after. It's like, I think I sleep like a baby after laugh and I sleep terrible. But yeah, the days that Ron or Whiskey Woman or different ones made me laugh so much and I'm dying laughing. Dopamine? You think that yeah, that could be it. Yeah, dopamine could be it. But I go to sleep really good those days that I'm so much like constantly laughing and you guys are saying, "Here she goes again. She's gotta go take a tinkle," where it's so hard. I'm exhausted. I sleep really well and it's fun. It's you know, it is fun on the days you laugh so hard, and that's why I'm all for as long as it keeps PG and we don't go too far with it, because I don't want to wreck the channel over that, because kids are always invited to my channel. But when Whiskey Woman sent that, everybody should have a Christmas wreath, I died laughing. That was so freaking funny. And to laugh and laugh and laugh. So I hope you guys, when we make it funny in these streams and you laugh, just pay attention to how you feel after. You're going to see that it's amazing. All the stuff I've seen it. I'm repeating this because it's so important to me that when Ron had a bad headache, or migraine, and I said, "How are you doing?" He said, "Nothing. Don't worry about it. My migraine's bugging me." And then we got laughing. He would throw in some puns, and all of you will react to the puns, and we're all laughing, laughing, laughing. Yeah. Oh, see, there you go. And then me laughing makes you laugh. I'm good with that because laughter is an amazing thing. It didn't cost anything. It's free, and passing it on. Yeah, it's good. It's the medicine of cure all that doesn't cost a dime. It takes people that I'm not the uh, I love humor. I love it. I'm okay with it, but I would say when Ron's on a roll, he's hilarious. Free Eagles, hilarious. My little Ferrari, the next victim, cracks me up. So there's people, we all have humor, but there's some people that are really, really good at it. I score like, I would say out of 10, I'd probably be a 5, but some of these people are like 10s, 9s, 10s, and I love it. Anytime they want to throw humor my way and help you guys laugh, um, it's all cool. Just give me 1 second. It's a little noise. Oh, okay, we're good. I thought I was gonna have noise in the background. But are you kidding? That he told me, he said after he's done laughing, that I'm going back to Ron, when he had that migraine and you had him laughing, said I think I laughed myself out of the migraine. So that dopamine or whatever, it really does work. And we didn't do anything wrong. We didn't change the diet. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Serotonin too. That's it. Serotonin is a big one. Whiskey Woman, that's it. I think that's the word I was thinking of, was serotonin. Yeah, they're all endorphins. Gotcha. That is amazing, though. I think that you know what, and I count on that, Whiskey Woman, because you are funny, and so is Friego can be hilarious. You guys all have humor. That the days that we come, this is what I'd love to do. Is the days we talk about an issue that's kind of serious to make people feel better. We talk about it. I would like to end the live stream with some kind of humor and make people laugh so that you're not stuck in that that bluesy feeling when they're done my live stream. Just educate in the beginning. If we talk, example, about depression, it's going to be a very sad subject, but let's leave with some people throwing jokes in so that we don't leave and set the stage of somebody feeling more depressed. We leave the stage of people feeling a more better understanding of how to help each other, plus happy. So I guess that's kind of the stage I want to do. I told her on that too. I said, I never want to put a serious subject every day in a row because that's not helpful. I want to take a subject, deal with it, and then by the time we're done, have people laughing. And plus, the night stream would be a funny one. It's not going to be serious, and it won't be serious for several days after that. Separate the really deep conversations we have and give us a break and let's go back to humor, which is you guys. I would like to have comedians in here if I could to make people feel better because God, like I said, free makes me feel hilarious. And if I, by me laugh, you make me laugh, and people laugh because I'm laughing. Well, there you go. That's cool. So that's why I thought I watched myself, and when Ron or Whiskey or some of you guys are so funny, and even Nick is hilarious too at times that I get laughing so hard. I truly am finding this funny, and I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in my life, but on here. So when I'm laughing and cracking up, and then you guys laugh over my laugh, wow, that's kind of an awesome day. It's really cool. So that's my kind of goal. Exactly. I know that was a good movie, by the way, Whiskey Woman. A really good movie. See, that's I know exactly. I think it's cool, Claudia. If you're laughing when I'm laughing, I think it's cool. I just did my due. You know what we said, and I think I don't know if we're kidding or not about this. Seriously. Oh, sorry about that. I hope it's better now, Michelle. I I don't think we're kidding because we said if I ever built this channel up to like 1 million people, and that obviously means I'm making money, that we would do some kind of cruise thing, and that would be fun to do. And that was Ron's idea, and I think it's funny if we could. The deal was that if we ever did that, I have to repeat in real life what I do on here, and Ron would have to do whatever he does on here too, to show you that. Well, just to give you a laugh, you laugh at things that we do here normally. We want to see the effects of can you laugh at the same things if it was done in real life? If you met me on a stage and I did the same things that I do here, would you find it funny in real life? So that's kind of the fun thing. What you cooking at? Oh, she's cooking today. Yeah. Oh no. Well, I hope it's better now for you. But wouldn't that be awesome? Like seriously, I to do um to yeah, do a cruise that all of us went on as you get to that point. But I told you it's work. You know I'm here working. I work hard on here every day. But I love it. I love doing what I do. I wouldn't be here every day. And if I could help people, but I just think that was so funny when he brought that. You refused to cook today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But I think that would be fun. When we hit 1 million people. No problem. I have Hershey's to help fight the hunger. That's a good one. She's on strike today. Good. She is on strike. Tell me something. That's another. There's so many subjects you talk to, but since I'm adding it on there, that would give you a migraine, wouldn't it? Wouldn't eating chocolate because it's got high in caffeine would that give you a migraine? I'm just curious if you think chocolate would give you a migraine. And I know coffee's good, but too much coffee can give you a headache too. Overdoing it's not good. But because of migraine, can you get chocolate from a migraine because of the high caffeine? Just wondering. What do you think on that? Well, I'm back. Hi, guys. Well, welcome back to me, Brian. Welcome back. You got to get advice on migraines? That's what we're talking about today. Um, yeah. So, what's your theory on that? Do you think chocolate could cause a migraine? I just wondered if you think that. I thought maybe it could. It wouldn't help with one. Oh, the Schneid. The Schneid. The Snite. Is that what it is? The Snite? Snit? The Snit. Cool. Very cool. Oh, you think chocolate helps? Okay. Oh, interesting. I wasn't sure if it helped or not. Oh, see, okay, you use over the counter drugs, Brian. I believe is what you use. Okay. It helps with all mood swings. That's funny. Actually, I did hear that though, and I think Michelle's kind of right. Dark chocolate is supposed to be the most healthiest chocolate, and it's the higher the chocolate content, the better it is with less sugar. I knew that about dark chocolate. They even advise you to have a not a whole bar, but a couple pieces per day of dark chocolate. It's supposed to be helpful, not normal chocolate. She's right because it's too high in sugar. I knew that. Yeah, yeah. You guys are awesome. Good ideas over here. I have to get my plug. I'm gonna lose my battery on you guys soon. Uh, well, you talk amongst each other. I'm gonna go grab my cord. I gotta plug this in before the battery dies. Okay, I'm back. I just want to read what I missed. I couldn't eat chocolate as a kid because it gave me headaches, so I would get white chocolate. Okay, you can have mine. White chocolate is good. Well, thank you, Michelle. Thanks. I just had to plug it in because the battery's like a quarter charge, and nothing worse than dropping. I already lose that already. I'm not an expert, and sometimes I drop the hangouts, so I'm trying not to do that. I want to finish a hangout and not have to come back and restart it again because it's a bit of a pain and annoying to everybody. So I keep an eye on the battery to see how low it is first. But this has been an interesting conversation. I like it. I like if we can help anybody every time we do a hangout with a really interesting subject. It's good. What you want first: free thighs, butt, and chest. Are we talking about a chicken? Oh, so you don't think white chocolate is good for migraines? Okay, whiskey woman, no problem. Oh, you're having chicken. Somebody's having chicken. I don't know what I'm doing for supper today. I don't have an organized. Some days I'm pretty organized, and today I have no idea what I want to do. Shoots chest. Wait, I can work on my vehicle if I have a big set. Well, I have a big set and I don't wanna work on my vehicle. I'm just saying, it's not my thing. I mean, maybe I should know more about cars, but it's not I don't get into working on a car. No. I know Oh, yeah, we have to do that too. I did promise Ron that we'd have a day talking about vehicles. They get in the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I can see that, and I guess that's true to a point. But I will do. I will when Ron feels better. I'm going to get him to do that hangout to do with cars, and he'll tell you when he's doing it. Because I heard all you guys want to do one, and that'd be fun when he feels better. I'll get him to do. Um, I got you guys are gonna get your cars on, and he wants you to be talking about all kinds of car stuff when we do a hangout on that, which will be fun for you car people. I can't tell you. I'll talk about it, but I'm not. I'd like a car is to get to point A to point B with me, so it's not high on my thing. But I think it's cool to talk about. Let everybody have whatever subject they want to talk about. It's kind of a cool thing. And whiskey throws ideas at me all the time, and I like them all. I do. I and so you guys got any ideas for hangouts for future hangouts? Yeah, remind me because I started writing them down. What we can talk about, and a lot of some are serious and some are fun. We want to do some fun stuff near Christmas too. And sometimes I have no idea where I'm going with. Today was no idea, and then I thought, that's it, migraines. When we started, and I talked about how Ron didn't feel good about his migraine, so I thought that was cool. Hello, hello, my nature's my life, my passion. Let's go check that out. Let's go check their channel out because they're new to my channel. Let's see. Uh oh. Well, it doesn't I don't know. It looks like a nice site. It only has one video that they posted 6 hours ago. Let's see. They must be a new channel maybe. That's why. It says 5 people, my nature, my life, my passion. 3 amazing health benefits of cures did, which you did not. No. Okay. Well, it looks cool. I don't know how it is, but it looks kind of a cool thing. Good. You know what? I don't knock any of that. And you want to know if anything, Free Eagle, because of being a woman and doing stuff that's supposedly male dominated, men like that though. I think men, not all, but a good portion of men respect that women dabble in cars and stuff. I think men like that, and I really think it's not a bad thing to know stuff about a car. If you're a single woman and your car goes down, instead of having to rely on somebody to come, the simple things of changing a tire or certain things you should know. It's a good thing. So that part I would bring up. If we talk about cars, I would bring up knowing that factor that you should know a little bit about cars. To because again, if you're a single person and you don't want to be with married or you don't want to have a boyfriend or whatever, you should know some of that stuff. So I totally agree with you on that part. Definitely. And if I forget that, please bring it up, Eagle, because every woman should know the basics about a car. If you are not with somebody and you're alone and you break down, you should know what to do to do anything. You should have safety things with you. You should have, you know, actually, I think you should have those, you know, the things you post. If your car breaks down, you should have a phone on you for sure. I'm talking about those flashing things that should be in your car so that if you break down, you have it all there. Oh, well, hello, Ari. Yeah, so if you have it, you just if you break down, you just put them all over in front of the car. Thank you. That's what it was. I was talking about flares. Absolutely. Anyways, area this hangout, if you haven't heard, is about carry a big stick. Yeah, I hear you. Um, yeah, flares is what I'm talking about. Like everybody should take some kind of precaution and know a little bit about their car, a little bit. You don't have to be an expert, but knowledge is good. The basics, so that if anything happens and you don't have anybody to call, you could fix your tire or whatever. But I want to do that. We'll put that connecting with when Ron does a car thing. I think that would be a cool connection with the car when we talk cars. Um, anyways, this today, our hangouts has been about migraines and area. If you got any information you'd like to share with to do with migraines, would be great. Well, today we're gonna talk about, yeah, we're gonna talk about migraines. If you know any background on migraines, would be cool to throw into the channel. Me too. I'm a Googler, but knowledge is good. Any sites? If you come across the site, now's the time to throw it in there. I have like 45 minutes, so I want to put anything you want in there about migraines. You got a good site to post in here, please do that. Whatever it takes. It's going to be good to see it in here. And if anybody wants to refer back to it, it'll be a really cool thing to do. You are supposed to be having a party or you're having a party. What's up with that, Free Eagle? What's going on with that? Oh, hubby's friend wants to have one here tonight. Oh, okay. What about you? You don't want to have one, or do you want to have a party tonight? What about you? I know what I'm doing. At 2 o'clock, I have my grandson over here, so I'm gonna see what he wants to do. We'll do something with him for a few hours before I come back at 6 o'clock. I actually gotta make my bed, do some laundry, hang in there with my grandson and do stuff with him. And then, like I said, I'll be back at 6 o'clock tonight. I don't have a clue what I'm gonna do, make, buy, whatever we're doing for supper yet, but I don't know what I want to do. So what about you? That party? You want to have a party? You guys, here's a please, whoever is not here all the time, if you need to get a hold of me for any reason, you know, there it is. There's my email. Please write it down. Any issue, I do check it periodically. There we go. And if it's an emergency and you want me to read it, say it in the chat saying, I sent you an email. Please look at it. I will go right away. I'll stop talking and I'll go right away to the email and check out what we're talking about. I just stay to my, I just stay to myself, or if I join them, I will sing karaoke. Oh, karaoke's fun. I like karaoke. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Thank you for all the thumbs up, you guys, for today. Awesome. I please hang with me. Not a lot of people are watching right now. It's only 6, but hey, I appreciate the company. 45 minutes to go, so we can talk about anything. But the main thing was migraines. um, any solutions you have, what causes a migraine, what you suggest to do with a migraine, whatever, things to help people with it, educate people, any sites you want to throw on here that's good. And we will definitely say number one is if it continues with doing the things we said that were non harmful, then I would definitely seek attention medically to a doctor for sure. Number one. Uh, Now, let me post another thing that I've done. This one definitely is something you can watch every day for you new people. Uh, Oops, I did it again. There's don't save. Oh, no, thanks for hanging in there with me, Mike. Have a good one. Have a good one. We'll see you tonight if you're here. There you go. There's that one that I post till I get to 1,000. I will post it, but not as often as and this one is another one I got for Wednesday nights. Oh, wrong one. That's not what I wanted to do. Shoot, I lost what I had there. Oh, let's see if I can fix it. Ah, uh, what brings it back? There we did. Okay, good. Phew, close. Oh, you think essential oils would help with the migraine? I thought it might cause one, but I just like maybe essential oils could though. I know that certain oils, asthma, it reacts on. If you we're talking about if this was a chat on asthma, I would definitely watch what you smell because perfume makes it act up, and I got my hands up on. I know that for a fact it does because I used to have very expensive. When I It took me a while to find out I had asthma, and when I did find it, perfume smells activated it up, and then I kind of researched it a bit and found out, yep, smells can activate migraines or not migraines, asthma. So I'm not sure if smell does that. It could activate a headache too. I'm not sure. Not sure on that one. No problem. I got you, Free Eagle. No problem. Anyways, Michelle, what's going on? You still out there, honey bunny? Who's out there? And Whiskey Woman, what are you up to back there? You guys are all quiet. And yeah, oh, lavender can, but it can also trigger them. Yeah, that's not good. If something's gonna go do both, and it's not good to use, I don't think I'd recommend that. Oh, welcome back, Free Eagle. That was fast. Pretty fast phone call, young lady. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, I just have to check on some stuff, but everything is good. Oh, thanks, Whiskey, for posting that. Isn't that interesting? Our fellow friend. Um, I'm here. I got so much email too, so I'm got you guys. We're talking about migraines. I have a half an hour to go before I get off at 2 o'clock. So we're talking about migraines. And Mike, you're new to this conversation, so if you have any advice on migraines, please share it. Do you suffer from migraines, and you got any help, and what causes them? Anything to do with that, or if there's a site you want to talk to, that'd be cool too. And I'm going to check some email while I'm here. Thank you. I was here. I just had to go do some stuff, and if I do it, I take the sound off because I don't want you to hear some of the stuff I'm talking about. Not that there's nothing detrimental about it. It's just if I go visit a channel to say hello, I can't put it in here because it comes copyright. So I just wanted to say hello to somebody, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put drop it down. I won't see the screen. You guys can type whatever you want to me. Again, it's this hangout's about migraines, and I'm going to check my mail. Hmm. Cactuses. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm on. I was trying to. Those are from Arizona cactuses. Yeah, big. They were beautiful cactuses. Yeah. Put your feet in warm water and ice pack at the back of your skull. That's interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Not really. No, they're really, really big, and I guess they do, but they're huge. I know what you're talking about, and those hen things are perennials. They're now I gotta think of the name of what they're called, but they look at, but these are big, huge cactuses. They're not that at all. I'm trying to think of the it's a perennial because it comes every year, but it falls under. I just can't think of the name offhand. Because I did stuff on it too. You think I could think of it right now? It's not coming to me. But it's stuff that grows every year and it just goes like crazy, and that's what you're talking about. I know that what that hen and chick is, but I didn't think it was a cactus. It's called something else. Just can't think of the name of it. Oh, what are they called? I know it, but it's gone. Just can't think of it. I'm too tired today, so I'm not sure what the name of it. That's hen and cactus. So hen and chick. That's it. Succulents. That's the word I'm looking for. That's it. Succulent. Absolutely. That's what I'm looking for. That's a succulent. This is a cactus. Well done, Mike and Ari. Well done. Give yourself a little pat on the back for that. Boy, I have so much mail. And I'm looking for something particular. And no. Mm. Yeah, those ones, chin and chick, I know are succulents. I have, I don't have them anymore, but they went crazy, and I gave them away, and they went crazy. These succulents outside in my yard that I kind of didn't. I pulled a lot of them out because they went so crazy. I didn't even like them anymore. But I've had that one head and chick, what you're talking about, for sure. I certainly did. Oh, I got 20 minutes to go, you lovely people. You know, I'll be back at 6 tonight. I've told you what my plans are. I got to do a little bit of making beds and laundry and go spend time with my grandson. And then I'll be back at 6 if all goes well, which it should. I don't see why it wouldn't go well. Google, here I come. Yeah, I'm a Googler too. I certainly am. Proud to admit. I proud to admit that I'm a Googler. Anyways, we're getting there. I'm proud to say. Let me see. Get over here.